Mr. Bean, a name known to virtually everyone around the globe. If I were to claim that Rowan Atkinson, the brilliant actor behind Mr. Bean, is one of the most renowned comedians worldwide, you would likely not be in agreement. In today's video, we delve into fascinating facts about Rowan Atkinson and share 8 surprising things you probably didn't know about him. Let's dive into the video. Number 1. Before the name Mr. Bean. Now the world knows as soon as Mr. Bean said it. But before the name Mr. Bean, he was known as Mr. White, Mr. Cauliflower. Finally, Rowan Atkinson decided to continue the program under the name Mr. Bean. The name Mr. Bean has since become synonymous with the unique comedy style that has made him one of the most iconic comedic characters in television history. Number 2. Atkinson didn't limit himself to the role of Mr. Bean. Atkinson's most famous character is Mr. Bean. We know that. But he's done more than just that. He also played the clever and sarcastic Edmund Blackadder in the historical series Blackadder and took on the role of English spy Johnny in the film series with the same name. Besides those, he's taken on various other roles. And you might be surprised to learn that he even voiced the red-billed hornbill Zazu in Disney's The Lion King.
Never seen a king of beasts with quite so little hair. Thus far, a rather uninspiring thing.
Number 3. Rowan Atkinson is an electrical engineer. Mr. Bean has a master's degree in electrical engineering. This statement appears to be playful and fictional. But Rowan Atkinson studied electrical engineering at Oxford University before becoming a comedian. It was during this time that he thought about Mr. Bean's character for the first time. Number 4. What's the first name of Mr. Bean? We all know Mr. Bean by his last name, Bean, but his first name remains a mystery. He never utters it in any of the episodes, where the police decide to check Mr. Bean's passport. Look this, his first name is unmistakably listed as Mr. and his last name as Bean. Number 5. It's popular around the world. The Mr. Bean series has been shown in more than 200 countries and has sold millions of copies globally. It's been translated into numerous languages and Mr. Bean goes by different names in various countries. For instance, in France, he knows as Monsieur Bean, and in Vienna, he goes by Mr. Foolish Bean. Number 6. Who was Rowan Atkinson inspired by? Mr. Bean and Charlie Chaplin stand out as two of the finest comedians. But there's another noteworthy figure you might not be familiar with. Mr. Hewlett, portrayed by the renowned French actor and film producer, Jacques Tati. Rowan Atkinson once mentioned in the media that Tati's acting style was a significant influence on his portrayal of Mr. Bean. Tati's comedic legacy, especially through his iconic Mr. Hewlett character, has had a lasting impact of Atkinson's approach to humor and performance. Number 7. Speaking style. Mr. Bean's distinctive speaking style is a key aspect of his character. It's widely known that Rowan Atkinson has had a speech impediment since childhood. However, he cleverly incorporated this challenge into his portrayal of Mr. Bean, turning it into a comedic asset.
I've concentrated on trigonometry.
Fans find humor in his unique way of speaking, which has endeared him even more to the audience. One notable difficulty he faced in his speech was with the letter B.
I was saying it, Bob.
And this is reflected in Mr. Bean's peculiar pronunciation of his own name.
Bean.
Number 8. The record for The Trouble with Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean is widely recognized as one of the most beloved characters globally. The first instance of his widespread popularity came to the light in the episode titled The Trouble with Mr. Bean, which premiered on the New Year's Day in 1992. If you recall, this particular episode featured memorable scenes at the dentist office and a comical struggle with a wasp. The episode captured the attention of a staggering 18.7 million viewers in the UK alone. making it the fifth most watched British television broadcast for the entire year of 1992.